Good afternoon, my Caymanians. I wanted to challenge many of you, all of you actually, my Caymanians today, to display your patriotism to the Cayman Islands. If your mummy, one of your parents, or both of your parents, or your grandparents, or you've been acknowledged as a person being a Caymanian or having Caymanian rights, I challenge you today to show this by displaying the Cayman Islands flag at your residences outside, whether it be a small one or a big one. You know, they have the little desk ones you can stick somewhere on the front of your house or in your yard or whatever. I challenge you by asking you to display bumper stickers on your cars, your vehicles, getting one for your relatives' vehicles. I challenge you by displaying the Cayman Islands flag on your social media bios or pages. We see, let me say this quickly. Two of them, I have traveled quite a bit. I've been to Canada, Jamaica a few times, the US many times. I have been to Honduras and Cayman, which is not outside of our country, right? But the two most patriotic countries I have seen around the world, and by extension through the internet and every other how, even here in the Cayman Islands in the US, is the United States of America and Jamaica. I have never seen two patriotic countries like those two countries in my life. And I have seen Caymanians overseas, and we don't know they're Caymanians unless we know they're Caymanians, because most Caymanians know one another or recognize one another. I take every opportunity I can get to send something to my kids, or they love to wear anything Caymanian. They have Caymanian flags displayed in their homes, their residences, and I try to encourage everyone. There are people that are coming to our country in these past few years that do not have the Cayman Islands in the best interest. They are only here for the benefits of what the Cayman Islands have grown to become and what it can give them. And there are people here that do not like and have no invested interest in seeing the Cayman Islands stand for its people. They want this country to remain as it has for the past few years, to just a welcoming open arms to any immigrant, any transient that wants to come to this country and live and work. That is why the Cayman Islands people are in a minority number. So I call upon my Caymanian people again today. On your WhatsApp, display our flags. On your social media, buy bumper stickers, get flags. I mean, we have a lot of immigrants here that are just here on work permits, and if you look on their social media, they have our flag and their flags displayed. I don't see a lot of Caymanians having flags in their bios. Buy bumper stickers, buy flags, display it on your homes. On the front, you can buy window decals. You can order them from Amazon. You can get them printed here locally. The hub, I can't remember what it's called, but it's called the hub, a government part of the Department of Social Development and Innovation, has a hub behind Foster's and Airport Road. They sell a lot of unique Caymanian representation, flags, pins, if you can get pins, and you can wear those on your clothes every single day, especially if you're government workers and you are in certain fields or whatever. I challenge every one of you as a Caymanian to wear these things. The people that we used to have coming to this country up to 30 years ago were people that wanted to integrate among us. They wanted to integrate with our country, our islands, and they wanted to just be here and be amongst our people. That is what drew them here. That is what they loved and why they wanted to remain here, purchase properties here. We do not have those types of people coming here anymore, from all walks of life, all status. I shouldn't say we don't have, but it's a rare occasion where we see people more and more want other things of why they're coming to the Cayman Islands, and their interest is to push us aside. We see the real estate market has gone through the roof because we're becoming more popular. We're becoming a place of demand. We're one of the safest places in the world. We're one of the cleanest places in the world. And our people are just beautiful people. Our islands are beautiful, as small as they are. Our food is supreme, and we have so much to offer. We cannot allow our country, our islands, to be diminished, and it will be flooded with all different types of nationalities. I am all for human rights. I am all for welcoming any person within our shores, as we've always done, because it has helped us grow. But I am also for making sure that our Caymanian people survive. And that means you have a child that has been recognized as a Caymanian. You've been recognized as a Caymanian. You have a Caymanian descent. You were born and raised here. Whatever. If you are what they call a paper Caymanian and you want to be recognized too, well, you do that. But I'm talking about our indigenous generational Caymanians. I challenge you to do this. Thank you very much for listening. I know they're probably going to say soon that I'm a homegrown terrorist, but I really don't. That's insignificant to me. I just want my people that when I drive on the streets, when I look at homes, I can see that home is a Caymanian home, or that person is celebrating being here in the Cayman Islands, because it happens everywhere in America. You go almost, there's a representation of knowing that American flag. Jamaicans, wherever they go, they have something, especially on their cars and their clothes, about being a Jamaican. So you know they have Jamaican heritage. I went to a family's home in some months ago last year. I would have never thought those people were Jamaican, and it turns out the husband, because I went into their garage and they had dinner, and turns out the husband is ancested from Jamaicans. And it's not because I want likes or favorites from Jamaicans. I'm just saying, that those two countries are the most I don't even see the United Kingdom being as patriotic as and Honduras is very patriotic too. Very, very, when you look around the world. But Jamaica and the United States. So Caymanians, we are here in our island, and we want to show our patriotism. We want to show our solidarity. We want to show our camaraderie amongst and with our fellow indigenous generational descendants, Caymanians. Thank you very much.